Have you ever felt that behind the coincidences and challenges in your life, there is a greater purpose waiting to be discovered? Imagine that, without realizing it, you may be receiving secret signals from the universe, messages that only those with a special connection can decipher. What if these signals are indicating that you are part of a rare and powerful group, destined for something great? In this video, we'll reveal how to identify these signs and understand what they really mean, so that you can awaken your true potential and take your place among the chosen ones. Are you ready to find out if you possess this hidden strength? Sometimes life gives us little touches, almost imperceptible messages that seem to whisper of a purpose that we can't yet fully understand. Perhaps you've already felt an inexplicable attraction to spiritual themes, to questions that other people simply ignore. You know that feeling that there's something bigger behind what we're experiencing? Many calls don't come with a clear label, but in subtle forms, such as an intuition we can't ignore, a feeling of not belonging, or even the realization that something about us sets us apart. These impressions can be the first sign that you are part of something special, that you are among those who are destined to discover and connect with a mission beyond the ordinary. People who feel this way, with a sense of purpose that is often not understood even by those around them, share something in common, an openness to the inexplicable. The chosen ones are those who, at some point in their lives, have realized that their path is deeper, that their experiences seem charged with hidden meaning. Have you ever had the feeling of being guided, as if something or someone was sending you signs? This kind of sensation, however confusing, is not by chance. In fact, it could be the universe trying to get your attention. These signs that appear in your life can manifest in countless ways, whether through a series of coincidences that seem destined, recurring dreams with mysterious messages, or even a feeling of discomfort in superficial situations. When you are in tune with this kind of perception, you begin to realize that nothing is completely random. There is an order, a kind of invisible plan that leads you to specific places and encounters, those moments when you feel that everything is part of a bigger puzzle. These coincidences, which we also call synchronicities, are common for those who are connected to this special purpose. At the same time, being a chosen one also brings a sense of loneliness, as if the weight of the mission is something that few people around you can understand. It's normal, on this path, to feel out of place, as if no one really understands the depth of what you're experiencing. Many feel as if they carry an inner wisdom, a vision of life that doesn't fit into the common perspective. And it is this feeling, this aloneness in the crowd, that often sets the chosen ones apart. It doesn't mean that you have to be alone, but rather that your understanding of the world and of people is different, as if you were one step ahead, seeing what is still invisible to others. And as these signs and sensations intensify, something in you begins to awaken. You realize that this path, although lonely and challenging at times, is full of learning and meaning. As you open up to this journey, intuition, that inner voice that we often ignore, becomes stronger and more constant, guiding you to decisions, directions, and encounters that seem to be part of a plan. And over time, you begin to realize that this intuition is more than a vague feeling. It is a true beacon that reveals subtle truths. You know that moment when you feel an inexplicable certainty about something or someone, as if a silent voice inside you is guiding you. This is intuition, a force that the chosen ones feel intensely, and which works like an invisible compass, guiding and protecting them at crucial moments. Intuition is not communicated with words. It manifests itself as a conviction that comes out of nowhere, an instinct that needs no rational explanation. For the chosen ones, this intuition is one of the most powerful and revealing signs, a gift from the universe that helps them discern paths, people, and situations with unusual clarity. Most people ignore or doubt their intuition, especially in a society that places excessive value on logic and rational thinking. However, for those who possess this keen sensitivity, ignoring intuition can bring a sense of loss, as if they have betrayed themselves. Perhaps you have already made a decision guided only by logic, while that inner feeling said otherwise. and then realized that you should have trusted your instinct. For the chosen ones, these moments of doubt about intuition are precious, because each experience strengthens the connection with this inner voice and allows it to become ever clearer. Intuition works like a kind of spiritual radar, picking up on energies and vibrations around you that are often beyond common perception. It is your internal warning system, an antenna that picks up on people's true intentions and the real meaning of situations that on the surface may seem neutral or even attractive. It is common for the chosen ones to feel a strong attraction or repulsion towards certain people or places, without knowing exactly why. This energetic sensitivity is a valuable tool, as it allows you to move away from negative influences and closer to those that resonate with your mission. Fully trusting intuition can be challenging, especially when others around you don't understand or disregard this perception. How many times have you tried to explain a feeling, only to be called imaginative or exaggerated? This is a common test for the chosen ones, who need to learn to validate their own intuition, even when it doesn't make sense to others. This requires self-confidence and courage, because listening to intuition often means following a path less traveled, which defies conventional expectations and standards. But that's also the magical and powerful part of being a chosen one, having the freedom to follow your heart and discover hidden truths that are waiting for those who dare to listen. When you begin to trust and strengthen your intuition, you find that it becomes stronger, like a muscle that is exercised and honed over time. This trust brings unique clarity, because every decision and action guided by intuition aligns with your life purpose. And so intuition not only reveals truths, but also becomes a powerful ally in facing the challenges of your journey. However, along the way, you will also encounter trials and tests that seem to be placed there to prepare you for something greater. The lives of the chosen ones are rarely marked by ease or an absence of conflict. On the contrary, those who have a greater purpose in their journey often encounter challenges that seem to come in the form of tests, obstacles that at first glance may seem insurmountable. These moments of overcoming are not there by chance. They are part of a specific path that strengthens them, shaping and honing their skills, their resilience, and above all, their faith in themselves and their mission. These challenges are like stages in a silent preparation, almost as if the universe is training them for something they can't yet fully see, but which they sense. These tests can manifest in different areas of life: difficult relationships, personal losses, situations of injustice, health problems, or even identity crises that seem to shake what they thought was solid. Each challenge, no matter how painful, brings with it a specific and essential lesson, something that the chosen one will need to understand and master in order to move forward. And contrary to what many people think, these difficulties are not a punishment, but rather rigorous training to develop the spirit and inner strength. It's as if the universe is saying, "You are capable of more. This is the time to discover it." In the midst of these tests, many chosen ones can feel a profound loneliness, as if they were carrying the weight of the world on their backs without anyone around them understanding the extent of what they are going through. And more often than not, this is true. Few people are able to understand what it means to face challenges that touch the soul, that shake the deepest beliefs, and that at the same time bring inner revelations. However, it is precisely this solitude that allows the chosen one to develop spiritual and emotional self-sufficiency, strengthening the link with their own essence and teaching them to find answers within themselves, rather than relying on external validation. These moments of trial also serve to realign the chosen one with their true purpose, taking them away from distractions and reconnecting them with what really matters. How many times have you gone through a difficulty and realized that it has led you to review your priorities, rethink your choices, and even rediscover your own truth? Challenges act as milestones for transformation, pushing the chosen one to grow, to leave behind what no longer serves them, and to become a stronger, wiser version of themselves, more aligned with their path. And as painful as this process is, it offers the opportunity for a profound awakening. Over time, the chosen one learns to look at these moments not with fear, but with reverence, understanding that they are part of a spiritual and personal polishing, Each obstacle overcome adds a layer of wisdom, maturity, and empowerment, as if, with each overcoming, a new force is activated within them. And it is in this way, by passing these tests and emerging stronger, that the chosen one becomes prepared to perceive the signs and directions that the universe places in their path. Signs that appear not only as guides, but as a way of keeping their spirit aligned with the purpose that awaits them. As the chosen one progresses along their journey, one thing becomes clear. The universe communicates in silent and mysterious ways, sending signals that few can interpret. These signs can appear as inexplicable coincidences, such as seeing a sequence of repeating numbers, meeting a person who seems to carry an important message, or even feeling a strong attraction to a specific path for no logical reason. These events are not chance. They are called synchronicities, signs from the universe to guide the chosen one and keep them aligned with their greater purpose. Often, these signs arrive at moments of doubt or confusion, offering a sense of clarity and confirmation. Imagine, for example, that you are facing an important decision, and then you start to see the same number or symbol over and over again, or hear a phrase that seems to answer exactly what you were wondering. For those who are attentive, these signs can be read as a kind of approval from the universe, as if it were gently guiding you in the right direction. For the chosen one, these moments are like silent reminders that they are not alone, and that their path is being illuminated by an invisible wisdom. Signs from the universe can also manifest themselves through meaningful encounters, those encounters that seem to change the course of things. On some occasions, a simple conversation with someone can bring a new idea, an unexpected answer, or even a new opportunity. These connections, which seem to have a specific reason for happening, serve as bridges that take the chosen one to the next step in their journey. These are events that, despite seeming casual to others, are recognized by the chosen one as part of a larger flow, an invitation to move forward with confidence. Another aspect of this subtle communication is the messages received through dreams or sudden insights. How many times have you had a dream that seemed more real than life itself, carrying symbols and messages that later made total sense? For many chosen people, dreams are portals of guidance, a way for the universe to communicate directly with the subconscious. These dream messages can reveal paths, warnings, or even people who will soon cross their path, functioning as the spirit's own language. The more attentive the chosen one is, the more they can decipher these subtle details and understand the meaning they carry. By understanding and welcoming these signs, the chosen one begins to live in tune with what we call the universal flow. It's a state in which trusting one's own intuition and the messages of the universe becomes as natural as breathing. This connection brings a sense of peace and certainty, even in the face of uncertainty, because the chosen one knows that every step is guided and that the universe is always sending signals to lead them. At this point in the journey, the awakening of purpose becomes a real possibility, and the inner voice that was whispering before now echoes louder, inviting you to live your mission to the full with confidence and clarity. Getting to the point of recognizing the signs, intuition, and challenges as part of a greater purpose is one of the most transformative moments of a chosen one's journey. It's as if a new clarity illuminates their path, allowing each experience to make sense in a profound way. But recognizing the call is only the first step. From here, the question remains: what to do with this knowledge? How can you turn this awareness into action and fully live the purpose that the universe has in store for you? This is the moment to give shape to your awakening in a practical and conscious way. The first step to living your purpose is to cultivate self-knowledge. Each person has a unique mission, and the best way to discover it is by diving into your own essence, understanding your passions, abilities, and what really touches your heart. Self-knowledge is not something you achieve overnight, but rather a continuous process of reflection and discovery. Take moments to meditate, to silence your mind and listen to that inner voice that has guided your journey so far. It is in this inner silence that the truest answers begin to emerge, clearly showing the path your purpose wishes to take. At the same time, it is essential to act with courage, even if the journey seems uncertain. Being a chosen one often means having to follow a path that few understand, a path that requires trust and surrender. You know that impulse to explore a new area, start a project, or delve deeper into something you've always loved, but never had the courage to really invest in? These calls are clues to your purpose, invitations to bring out your essence. With every step you take towards what really vibrates within you, the universe responds and lines up new opportunities, people, and experiences that will support your mission. To live your purpose with integrity, the practice of compassion and empathy also becomes essential. Many chosen ones are naturally sensitive and feel a strong connection to the well-being of the collective. Using this sensitivity to help, to heal, and to inspire the world around them is part of their purpose. The true mission of a chosen one is rarely just for themselves, but something that overflows and touches the lives of others in a meaningful way. And by living with this sense of surrender, you begin to realize that your impact doesn't depend on big actions, but on small attitudes that bring more light and more balance to those around you. And remember, living your purpose is a constantly evolving process. There will be moments of uncertainty, new challenges and questions without immediate answers, but that is precisely where the beauty of the journey lies. Each day is an opportunity to deepen your purpose, learn and grow, adapting to the natural flow of life. With each experience, you get closer to your essence and strengthen the bond with what really matters. In the end, living your purpose is an act of love for yourself and the world, a commitment to your truth, knowing that you are exactly where you should be. And now that you've come this far, remember, the universe doesn't choose at random. If you have felt these words in your core, it is because there is a mission awaiting your awakening. This is your moment to connect to your purpose, to follow the signs, and to live your truth with courage and confidence. Every step taken with awareness strengthens your path and transforms the world around you. So, if this video resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Together, we can spread this message so that others also awaken. Share this content with those you feel are searching for answers, and leave a comment on what you felt when you watched it. Your journey could be the encouragement someone else needs. Thank you so much for being here until the end, for allowing this message to reach your heart. Keep walking, chosen one, because the universe is by your side. See you in the next video.